Good morning everyone. So in today's video we are going to cover chapter circle. There are only two theorems which are there in your syllabus whose proving is there, and both the theorems we are going to cover in today's video. Okay. So let's start with the first theorem. It says that if there is a circle and if I draw a line, so we call this line as a tangent because it intersects the circle at only one point. So at point of contact, this is my point of contact. So at point of contact, this angle is 90 degree. This is the first theorem, that the tangent makes an angle of 90 degree at the point of contact. So this is the radius. Now, how we will prove it? So we all know the Pythagoras theorem, right? Pythagoras theorem. Now suppose if there is a line OC, right? Then this OC is equals to OP square plus PB square as per Pythagoras theorem, right? But we have to prove that this angle is 90 degree, right? Now this OC is definitely greater than OE, right? Why? As per the length, so OC is greater than OE. If we take any point anywhere, then definitely it's going to be greater than the radius, right? So which means that OP is the shortest distance. And what do we know about the shortest distance? The shortest distance is always the perpendicular distance. Therefore, angle OPB is equals to 90 degree. This is all about this theorem. Now, 2 points you have to keep in your mind. First, that this OP is the shortest distance because this is the radius of the circle, and any point outside the circle will definitely be longer in length as compared to the radius, and the shortest distance is always perpendicular distance. So this is about the first theorem. Now let's move to the second theorem. Now the second theorem says that if there is a circle and if we are drawing tangent from the point which lies outside the circle, so how many tangents can we draw? We can draw two tangents, right? Now, the theorem says that both the tangent will be equal in length. Both the tangents will be equal in length. Now, how to prove this? Now, see over here, O, A, B. In this triangle, just now we have studied that the tangents makes an angle of 90 degree with the radius, right? So this angle and this angle will be 90 degree. This is the radius of the circle, right? So what is given? Given is in circle with center O and radius R, AP and BP are two tangents. What I have to prove? I have to prove that both the tangents are equal, right? Do I need to make any construction? Yes. I have joined OP, right? So whenever you are doing any proving, it is very important to write the steps given to prove construction. Now let's come to the proving part. Proof. So in this triangle and this triangle, which triangle am I talking about? In triangle OAP and triangle OBP, what can you say? Can I say this OP is common in both? So in both the triangle, we do have this OP. So OP is equals to OP. Next is this OA is equals to OB by radius of the circle. So OA is equals to OB is equals to R, and this angle OAP is equals to angle OBP equals to 90 degree. Why is it so? Because the tangents make an angle of 90 degree with the radius, right? So using right hand side, hypotenuse and side, RHS criteria, I can say that both the triangles are congruent. Therefore, triangle OAP is congruent to triangle OBP using RHS criteria. If both the triangles are congruent, can I say this AP is equals to BP? Right? Thus, AP is equals to BP by CP, corresponding part of congruent triangle, which we have to prove. Right? So children, this is all about the theorems. There are only 2 theorems in your syllabus which I have explained in today's video. If you have any problem in any question from the circle, then definitely you can write your review in the comment box. Thank you and have a good day. Bye-bye.